I'm Lee.
And I'm Nick.
And we are the Lodge Guys. Last year, we travelled Europe in our self-converted camper van, Taylor.
Join us on the latest series by clicking the subscribe button below as we head to Spain for more van adventures and escape the UK winter.
Welcome to a new vlog. How are you enjoying your baguette with the
Good for you. It was better when it was fresh.
It's a bit dry.
Dry?
You had one job last night. Washing up.
No, I cooked.
Cooked what? We went out?
That's the tortilla on the cliff tops. So I cooked it, so why haven't you cleaned it?
Don't make out that we've not done it. We always wash up. We're just saving water out until we get to the site, then we're going to do it all.
Until we've been in showers.
So today, a cup of tea's been made and we are heading to Barcelona. We have a site there for 2 nights. So as we've been off grid for a couple of nights, we've just been trying to conserve things like water and what have you. We've got enough, but we said we'll do all the washing up when we get to the site, where we've got as much water as we want and as much electric as we want. Laundry. So the plan this morning is when we get to the site, we can get in from about 11:30. We won't get there until a bit later because we've had a lie-in. And a nice night's sleep here. Was very peaceful. Woke up and there's vans right next door to us both. So it's a very popular place here. So once we get to the site, we're going to do a deep clean of the van. It's only been a week and we've been cleaning every day. It's fine. But I just feel like I want to get it all antibacterial and scrubbed, floors cleaned properly, all the washing up done, things like that. And then we'll also show you the site when we get there. Right, we're packed up, ready to go, done all our checks, so we are now heading to a proper campsite in Barcelona because we couldn't find any park-ups. Or could you find any park-ups, or were they all busy?
I could, but I wouldn't want to stay in them.
Yeah, because it's like the pickpocket capital of the world. We want to stay in a proper site,
Less and less safe.
So we paid for a campsite. We'll show you when we get there. It's an hour and a half to get there. It's quite cold today.
It's freezing.
What's temperature?
14. Yeah, but that's just like turning on.
Yeah,
temperature.
It's not about 14. It's very windy and it looks like it's going to rain. So we're going to get on down to Barcelona and then see what we're going to do when we get there. Right, goodbye Tossa de Mar, and goodbye to the worst tapas ever, which was just up there somewhere, wasn't it? Somewhere there.
Next roundabout.
Yeah, it was not alright, it was horrible. Hopefully we'll get some nice paella in Barcelona, because I've still yet to have it.
I'm sure you'll like that. You'll have tried paella from a box in Tesco or something like that and think that's what you call paella.
Right, so it's set up quite early then. We just realised on the email for the campsite it doesn't open, or you can't get in until 2 PM. It's only 11:29 at the moment. So I asked AI what was good to see along this route from Tossa de Mar to Barcelona, and it came up with something called La Roca Village, which is an outdoor shopping outlet. Apparently it's
Sounds very biased.
it sounds like
just because Lee wants to buy some joggers, suddenly found this.
I don't think I'm going to get them there.
I wonder what you told it.
It's a luxury retail outlet, apparently, like luxury brands at discounted prices. So we thought we'd just
Not Primark then.
No, we thought we'd just have a little look there on our way down. Okay, we've got here. We think we're having to give it up as a bad idea because it's absolutely heaving. The camper van and motorhome car parking is full and closed off. And what's that in here? I won't even.
I don't even fancy
I don't even try to get that. Oh well, it was a good idea. We'll just go to the campsite in Barcelona and see if we can.
That looks like a separate car park.
Yeah, see if we can get in early. Well, that wasted 45 minutes, so at least we'll get there a little bit later now. And the sun's come out. It is 16 degrees, so it's very nice.
If we can get in early, then what we'll do is we'll take Magic Mateo and go into Barcelona.
Yeah.
We'll do 2 days in there.
Yeah.
The campsite's about 16 to 17 kilometres. Lee wants to catch the bus, but look at that. Barcelona's massive, so it may mean we run out of power if we're taking it up and down the city, but we'll have to have a look. Right, so Barcelona also has a clean air zone. I'm not sure whether you can get crit stickers or not, because we're never taking the van into the cities anyway, we're just using scooters and public transport. But around Barcelona there's a ring road that goes round the shape of the city, which is like a long oblong egg shape, and there's a coastal road, and then there's the northern road, which is what we're on. So it's pretty hard to take a van into the centre, unless your destination is obviously in there. But our campsite is outside the clean air zone, so we'll be there in about 26 minutes.
Right, our first toll in Spain, €4.56.
There's not supposed to be any, I read.
Well, there is.
Few.
That works, yep. That's not too bad. €4.56. The roads are very good so far, gotta say. Right, here we are, Tres Estelas, and let's see if we can get in early. Right, we have to go to a reception and check in. These look nice, little lodges. It's like a nice site so far. Right, we've got his map as where our plot is, so straight on right to the end.
We paid for a sea view.
Yeah, we paid for a sea view. Look at that old DHL van there, they've converted into a camper.
There's lots of, it's like literally, we're in a forest.
Yeah. These, look at these, what's these things? Like little
Some of them are
chalets or something?
Oh yeah. Like
Little camping huts.
So right down to the front.
Yeah, and then
to the far end,
left.
the fourth one from the far end.
Look at these things.
Full caravans here.
Look at them.
Igloos. I just thought it was just going to be like a pitch where you just pitch up. Well, it is ours. This is it. We're on the mud.
Are we? Oh, right, okay.
At the far end, just on the mud.
Check that out for a view. That's what we're looking out onto from the side of the van. The beach and the sea. And here's all the other camper vans. And there's Taylor. Nick's put the electric on, and we are just filling up the water from here. From that side there. Just getting set up and everything. Then we're going to have a tidy inside and see what we're going to do. And that is how close we are to the
Sorry, I can't hear you.
airport. It's just there. Right, we've got our chairs and table out for the first time, and our rug. Love it. So it's about 2 in the afternoon or something. So we said it's a bit too late to go into the city because it's 20 kilometres away.
Is it 3 in the afternoon?
It's about 2. So we're just going to enjoy the sight and the sun, because tomorrow is not going to be as sunny. So we've got chairs out. We're just going to go for a mooch around the campsite, because apparently there's cafes and restaurants.
We weren't expecting this much facilities. We just thought
we thought it'd all be
paid a little
closed.
bit extra for a sea view. We paid 66 quid for 2 days, and it should have been 50 just to get a sea view. I mean, the ones behind probably get a sea view between us anyway.
Yeah.
But we weren't expecting the restaurant to be open.
But she said the restaurants are here, the cafes are here.
Swimming pool. On the pitch up it says it's all closed.
So we're just going to go for our little mooch and see what's going off.
Fodder.
Right, so this is one, we think, is a toilet block. They do have 2 showers in there for men's, and then each one of these doors has a number and they're locked, and we think if you're staying in like one of the lodges, you get one of these allocated to you so you can like your own private bathroom, but we don't know, we're just guessing.
Things are in here as well, which is why we came. We don't just hang around.
Very clean, look at the floor, even patterned flooring and a nice sideboard. So we're off to the restaurant now.
The restaurant just here.
Is this it, this building?
The restaurant just here.
Here it is, oh my god. I was not expecting any of this to be open, because it specifically said it doesn't open until the 19th of June.
There's a supermarket over there. It does look closed, but I don't know.
Well, it'll be siesta, won't it?
Oh, maybe.
Right, let's get in the restaurant. Right, we've decided to have food in the cafe, and we're having paella, or as Lee says.
Well, as Lee and the rest of the Spanish population say, paella.
You've only heard a couple of people say that. So we ordered chicken and veg. Are them mushrooms? They're mushrooms. Yeah. Where's the chicken? Did you order the? You've ordered the friggin' veg.
No, I said chicken and vegetable.
Well, where's the friggin' chicken?
I think that's chicken.
It's not. It's a mushroom.
It's chicken.
Are you sure? Well, what's that bony thing sticking out there?
Must be a bone.
And don't mess about, you do, will you?
Just try the rice.
And then we got a basket of bread. And we've decided we're not going to go into Barcelona today. We're just going to chill, enjoy the beach, enjoy the sun and the good weather before tomorrow. Verdict?
Nice. Let's see what this is.
Is it like a packet of Ben's rice?
Kind of, but... Rice, chicken.
Is it chicken? Ew, what's that skin that it had on? Right, I'm going to try it. It's bone. It's chicken bone.
Oh yeah. Chickens do have bones.
Well, I know, but you don't expect to have them to eat. Have you had 2 pieces of chicken?
Not yet. My other one's there.
It smells delicious. We get some...
Try it, man. Try it.
Right.
I've just had this non-alcoholic beer. I don't know what the brand is. Freedom. Very nice.
I can bet that.
Well, we've kind of made paella at home, really, haven't we? We aren't calling it paella.
No.
We just, like you say, Ben's rice.
It's a bag of Ben's rice.
Yeah.
Some chicken.
It's nice,
with some veg in. Right, there's not a single scrap left, so that must be a good thing.
It was nice. I love rice and chicken and stuff like that.
Is it better than the tapas last night?
Yeah, anything better than that, to be fair. Although the sauces were alright. That was in the last vlog. We had a bad tapas.
We had a Spanish tapas.
Yeah, we're rubbish.
Lee wanted an English tapas.
It was alright though. It was nice, but and it's just chicken and rice and vegetables, but it's
But it's got spice. It's got paprika in it. It's got chicken seasoning in it. It had chicken drumsticks.
Yeah, I would have just preferred like
chicken breast.
Yeah.
It had runner beans, peppers, onions, things like that.
And now we're waiting for our coffee. It's a total indulgent, relaxing day today. Sun, hot chocolates, pan of chocolates, coffee, paella.
It's amazing. It's like they put the hot chocolate syrup in after the
The hot chocolate's right at the bottom, look there.
Yeah, I think it's just celery. I think it's actually chocolate that we're putting as well.
And then we're going to go for a walk around the site. Right, we're having a little walk around now after that beautiful lunch. What's this, Nick? Is that some showers, blocks and things?
Want to have a look?
No, because we've got some near ours. Oh, there's the laundry. We could do it doing his pants. I've only got a week's left.
A week?
Eh?
You haven't been here a week, have you?
Yeah, so we've got a week
You can
left.
do it. You're doing Miss Marple's, not Miss Marple.
Miss Marple?
Cinders. You're doing a bit of a tidy up this
I am
afternoon.
today,
And
yeah.
you've not done laundry yet on any trip.
I'll be cleaning that van
You
this
can
afternoon.
go and have new
anyway,
laundry.
Here's the supermarket, which I think looks to be closed. Let's go and have a look at the laundry, see what you have to pay and what have you.
I did it every single time on that last trip.
Oh, well, it's about time you did something. €550 for 9 kilograms, and it takes 30 minutes.
And then 3 kilos. 3
€3 to dry it.
And you pay with coins only, right?
Right, here we've got a little outdoor gym area, which I'm sure Nick will try at some point.
What?
The outdoor gym. There is the pool. It is closed because it says end of season, but it looks like a very nice big pool. Little picnic area, table tennis tables, and very impressed so far with this site. How much did we pay here, Nick?
66 for 2 nights, but that's with the sea view. Could have paid 50 and had a non-sea view.
So €25 per night you could pay. Can't quite see.
over there. If you
Looks
look
very big.
you'll be able to see.
Very big pool. Oh, yeah, let's have a look.
Tilt it down. Can't see it on the screen, but I'm sure it's there.
They even have teepees if that's your thing, if you want to stay in a teepee. They have all sorts of different accommodations here. So these are the standard pictures. We went for the sea view, and then the ones at the side of us are the premium pictures. And then these are the most weird things on site. These little sort of, no, not them, these ones.
Little igloos.
Yeah, like little igloo type things. I love it. I love all the different styles, yeah. And these are the premium plots. So you've got you've got a beach view unless somebody parks in front of you. They look like they're set up for a month or something. They've got the butter out and what have you.
Living here.
And then, well, some people might come for like a month or two for summer. Winter, I should
I'm
say.
glad it's got people here, and it's not like the last 2 places we've been where it's been dead.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But we knew Barcelona would be busy, and I actually thought it maybe would be us only on this campsite.
He did say that as we were driving in. You said, "I wonder if it's just going to be us."
And yet there's hundreds of people.
Yeah. Right, it's a few hours later. I cleaned the inside of the van, edited a vlog, uploaded a vlog, and just caught up on some general bits and bats.
And I had a nap.
Nick had a nap because he had a headache. Then I spent an hour or so outside in the beautiful sunshine. It was just bliss, and watched the aeroplanes coming over. It's a very busy airport here. So we've got some food to make later, so we thought now it's dark, we would just nip back over to the bar and just have a drink, have a little chill.
I can see us eating there myself.
I would just thought that myself, but we should really eat what we've got in the fridge tonight, seeing as we've eaten over there already. So we're just going to go for a little drink and then back, because we have an early start tomorrow to get into Barcelona. It's an hour on the bus from here. We were going to take Maggio Matteo our scooters, but then realised that the batteries would run out before we got back.
They won't get us back. It's 18 kilometres from here, and it's only is it like 25 to 30 range? So
yes,
they get us there and partially the way back, but then we'll be walking.
Yeah, so we're
So
gonna.
it's not going to happen.
There's a bus just outside for what was it, €2 or something?
€2.55.
Yeah, but that takes us an hour to get there, so we want to set off for about 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that, and get into Barcelona to spend the day there. We've got tickets booked for the big cathedral. I don't know what the name is or how to say it.
Sagrada Familia.
That's it, something like that. So you've got to book a time that you want to go. So we've booked a time, and there's another park that we want to go to, but you've got to book a time for that as well, so we can't until
We're not booking that until we've done one thing.
So that's going to be later on this vlog and tomorrow for us.
Right, we're in the... we were where we sat earlier, but we're actually in the inside bit, which is quite nice and funky decorated, like rattan lampshades and things
The
like
lampshades look like hats.
that. They do actually, yeah. Like
Scarecrow hats. Like sun hats.
yeah, like Wurzel Gummidge hats. So it's actually lightning outside. I've just looked on the lightning map, and you can see a lot of lightning. The internet on Park is pretty crap, to be honest. You do get free Wi-Fi on Park by putting in your booking reference number and your email address, but we've tried it and it doesn't work. But we've got Starlink in the van, thank goodness, touch wood. And just enjoying a nice glass of red wine.
And a nice can of alcohol-free beer. It's really good, this one. It's one of the best ones I've tried that. Freedom lager beer, 0%.
That's my impressed look. We're just going to go back to the van after this, just to get the heating on, snuggle down. Even though we really don't need the heating on, but we're going to snuggle down. We're going to make a chicken rocket beetroot balsamic chicken salad, and then just chill out, watch a movie.
Right, we're off back to the van. Get a film on, chicken salad and snuggle. Over there.
What?
Over there. You don't see it?
No? We just
On the horizon.
stood and sat outside the van watching the lightning. It's all in that cloud bank there,
It's freezing.
which is just above the airport. So I wonder if it's delaying any flights. Back for a chicken salad. Oh yes, I want to have a look at what this... I love a bit of beetroot.
It's a bit mushy.
I like the look of that, actually.
Let me just try it. Test the food, make sure I'm not poisoning you.
Well, go on then. Yeah? Oh, you don't like it?
No.
Why?
Because it tastes of nothing.
We've got a fireplace on, keeping us cosy. In fact, I think when you put the heating on, it's a bit cold in here now.
Ooh.
Just
Not like that. It's not Morrison's juniper flavour, let's put it that way. You'll need plenty of balsamic on that to give it some flavour. You'll need some on your beetroot.
Yeah, put a lot on. I have tried it, and it does taste of dirt, nothing else.
It tastes of nothing.
Beetroot, I love the beetroot when it's super sweet and
Yeah, well, not this.
lovely, but that's not, no.
Bon appetit!
Very cosy, that's French.
I'm making you sit on that side because you always have the best cushion and I'm having it tonight. And you can sit there.
It's fine, I can see TV from here.
I need some wine. That was bloody beautiful. The chili, sweet chili jam that we added onto it, that his mum got us in the hamper for Christmas, brought the beetroot flavour out. Lee's just washing up, and then we're going to video call his mum and dad. And have I got any? Do we have any wine on the ship?
No. Has all the snow gone?
It's family video chat time. Still snowing at home. Everybody's moaning about it being cold.
Has it gone? Is it snow gone, or is it still freezing?
They're all made up with cold still, which means that I'm still going to have it for at least a week.
Just have a look and make sure it's all right for, you know.
Look who's here now.
What the frig's she doing there? You're on the vlog again, Masha. Everybody's looking at you.
Crazy woman.
Right, we're off.
Right, we've got more calls to
I'll
do.
send you some photos tomorrow when we get to Barcelona.
Take plenty of photographs at Cathedral.
Yeah.
Remy!
Miracles.
What are you doing? Remy! Pluto! Remy! Hello! They're like, where the hell's that voice coming from? I recognise it. It's time for bed. We've not even showed the bed conversion on this trip, have we? So if you are new to our van videos, when we built the van, we built a section of the bed that comes forward from the wall behind that extends over the kitchen sink and stops at the tap here. And then we have a like a sectional cushion there that we take off and store inside the shower cubicle. So it's like a half converted bed, and it's a full Super King lengthways and widthways, and it's very comfortable.
I like to get myself tucked under this little nick.
And then we've got these little lights in the alcoves. Just put it on for me. This is just for people that basically have never seen any of our van videos, so they'll on that little dimmer switches.
And we have a 6 AM alarm call tomorrow.
You can frig off. I am not getting up at 6 AM.
Good morning and welcome to the next day. What a view to wake up to. Did you enjoy getting up at 7:30 AM?
Does it look like I'm awake?
We're off to Barcelona. Right, we are currently walking through this wooded area, following somebody else from the campsite who looks like they're going to the bus stop. We think it's this way anyway. Well, Nick says it's this way, and we think those guys in front are going to the bus stop, so we're just following them. We've got a takeaway coffee from the campsite. It's about 8 AM, something like that, and the bus is just outside. And Nick's just purchasing tickets on the online app. I'll let him explain what that is in a bit when he's done it. And it's about an hour's drive on the bus to get to Barcelona. As we said earlier, we did think about taking the scooters, but then we realised it would run out of charge because it's too far away, and we chose this nice campsite out of the city because there's a clean air zone in the city, and we just felt more comfortable at a big campsite at Barcelona.
Right, so we've bought the Hola Barcelona travel card, which includes 2 days of unlimited travel for $15.75. Not sure whether it works this far out, and you have to take your voucher code to a metro station to get your travel card. You can't do it on the app. It just says pending being redeemed. So I'm hoping the bus driver can do it. If not, we'll pay for this leg and then use it coming back, if we can use it this far out.
Yeah, and we were correct. The people from the site were coming to the bus stop.
After his bimble in the woods.
Yeah. Here we go.
This is the
for
original bus that's late.
to Barcelona.
Now it's whether we can get on using his voucher.
The
bus drove off.
Drove off.
We were filming it, they just stood there chatting and it just drove past. That was the original bus we should have caught. Next time you need to jump in front of it.
That's...
You need to flag him down next time, like, we want to get on, we want to get on.
At the next one here, and everybody's waving like, stop.
That's exactly what we did. Right, so the bus driver didn't really speak much English, so she just said get on, and we'll sort the tickets out at the metro station at the other end, which is a 2-minute walk from where we're going. So Barcelona, here we come.
What they're called, but there's those things that look like St. Mark's Square in Venice. Yeah, and I think that's the Royal Palace or something there. Right, we're just going to validate our ticket and hopefully get the paper tickets here at the metro, which is just off the stop that we got off.
Print tickets.
I've got to say, it's bleeding freezing this morning. You've got a ticket? Oh, there we go. I've got a ticket.
Got a ticket. Right, so these tickets are valid for 2 days, £15.75, and they're for use on the metro system and all the bus networks, as well as the railway funicular, but not the cable car. So we're going to go and try and find that first.
Right, so we're got off the bus just near these, and it's called, what, Nick? The Torres?
The Venetian Towers.
The Venetian
In
Towers.
Catalan, it translates to Torres Venetianus, I think. It's a popular name for a pair of towers on the, whatever this place is, I can't even pronounce it, I won't try, at the junction with something else in Barcelona. There is one tower either side of the street.
Yep. And
47 metres high, 7.2 metres square cross sections. The bottom section of each building is made of artificial stone, and the main section is red brick.
yep.
Let's find out the history of them, hold on.
And as you can see, it looks like St Mark's Square, the tower in St Mark's Square.
Like the ones in Epcot look just as big
No,
as
they
that.
don't. No, there's massive those. Wonder if you can go up to the top.
Right, they were built in 1929, and they were modelled after the towers in St Mark's Square, obviously. It constructed between 1927 and 1929 by the architect Ramon Ravenentos. And its purpose is to serve as an ornamental entrance to the exhibition district and mark the beginning of the Grand Avenue leading to Palau Nacional on Montjuic.
Excuse my pronunciations, but the big building in the back is the Palau Nacional, which is a art museum, and in front of it is the magic fountain, which obviously doesn't look very impressive at the moment, but on an evening and things it does a fountain show like the Bellagio in Las Vegas, and it looks very impressive from what we've seen on vlogs.
Lots of lights, lots of colours.
Yeah.
Not sure whether we'll be here in the evening, but not much water in it at the minute. I wonder if it's down.
Yeah, it might. It does say you've got to look at when it goes on if you want to actually see it, because it doesn't always run, especially when they've had a drought, as apparently they don't do it.
Yeah. Right, so we're heading to the railway funicular. Now the problem we've got is that when I googled it, it showed multiple answers. It kept changing it to Lighthouse for a start, and then different websites kept giving us different addresses. So I've just found it on Google Maps within the Montjuic area. So we're just walking there to see whether we can get on it. One of them is a cable car, one of them is a railway.
And it's included.
Google.
It's included with our metro ticket, isn't it?
Yeah. One of them shows a railway on Google, but when you actually zoom in on the map, it shows you a cable car. So something's confused there. So we can't really work it out. So we're going to walk there and just to see and then ask, but it is included our metro ticket, the railway portion of it, the cable car's not.
I'm really surprised how quiet it is. I know it's January, but it's a Sunday and it's dead. There's nobody around. I know it's very early at the moment, but
we're not exactly in the busiest area.
No, but there's nobody around at all. Bit of early Sunday morning yoga going off over there.
Give that a miss, thanks. So actually the theatre behind me is called the Teatre Lura Free Theatre in Barcelona. It's been around since 1976 and offers lots of free shows.
Right, so we're just walking through this park to get to our destination. Apparently now we have to climb up 250 steps. Right, so we've got to the Teleferic de Montjuic, and it is a cable car that takes us from here all the way up to here, so we can get a great view of Barcelona from up there.
Which is not included in our ticket.
No.
There's another funicular, a railway one, which is included, but Google's getting completely confused. The pictures on Google show this as the railway.
So we've come to the wrong one, but we're going to do it while we're here, we might as well.
Oh, on Skyliner.
Wow, look at those views.
Oh, that's the Basilica.
And that's the cathedral that we're going into later on this afternoon.
The one there with all the cranes. Yeah. That's a hell of a walk.
Let's get the metro.
Yeah. So our tickets do include the metro. And like I said, the railway funicular. When we were just paying, we asked the lady, where's the railway one? She said it's the next building.
Yeah, so we'll see what that's about when we
There's
get there.
multiple funiculars from what I can gather, but we're kind of finding us bearings, so you're learning with us as we figured it out. What my God,
look at that. Freaking hell, it's just... wow.
It's just like a concrete jungle,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like literally a concrete jungle.
So if you don't like cities,
Right.
this isn't the place for you, because look how densely packed it is.
One thing that shocked me is it's not flat. It's built into hills and mountains.
And you can see how close Barcelona is to the coast, because there's the sea, and they have beaches and marinas and things. I think it's called the Barceloneta.
I think it's round here.
Is one of the main ones.
It's got the hotel that's shaped like the sail, like in Dubai.
Yeah.
I think that's on the front as we go round. We'll turn round now and go up further.
Nice Christmas tree.
Right, so there seems to be a lot of people up here exercising, biking, running and dog walkers. Not many tourists at the minute, but we're just walking around the castle moat at the top. We'll tell you a little bit about the castle when we get down to the lower area where you can actually see more signs of the city. On the top there are a lot of trees on the upper wall which block your view of everything, but there is a lower track particularly facing the port, and we're just going to head down there now.
Look at that for a view. It's not the most stunning view you've ever seen. It's all industrial, but wow.
What's that noise?
Is it that?
Oh, it's the car. It's the motorway down below.
Yeah. So there's planes coming into the airport there. There's cruise ships down there in the port and yachts. And we're going this way.
Right, so right behind us is the bottom half of the Montjuic Castle. It's a 17th century castle, formerly a prison. It houses a military museum and it has impressive views of the city, and it has a 4.4 star rating on Google. So as I said, it was built in the 17th century and it was built by the Spanish crown to defend the city of Barcelona.
That is one big cannon that used to defend the city.
Can you imagine that when it boomed?
Yeah, you'd have to have earplugs in. Freaking hell, it made a right noise.
From this would sink a cruise ship
So this is right at the side of the entrance to the castle. So if you want to go inside, which we're not because we've got other things to do, it's €12 for general and €8 for reductions. And they've got beautiful gardens all around, which I guess was at some point like a moat.
I think they stopped round corner.
Yeah. There's a photo of how it used to be back in the day.
So we've just walked all the way around there.
Got steps up to about 6,000 steps.
Came up here,
Yeah.
turned right, and instead of turning left, we would have been here in 2 minutes. There's all the port there, look.
So you can walk up if you don't want to pay for the cable car
bike.
Or bike. Yeah, there's lots of people walking, but imagine it's quite a grueling walk up there.
No, it wasn't our intention to get the cable car, but looking at the views that you see, I mean, you're not going to see that in the funicular train.
I love a cable car
But
ride.
we're going to go back down, we're going to explore the funicular now and see basically what you see on that and come up in it, hopefully.
I just can't get over that view of how many houses and buildings you think are down there.
Millions. You're talking. I reckon there's probably 1 million buildings.
And up there is a cathedral and an old theme park, which is, I think it's from like the 1800s or something like that. I think looking on Google it's closed at the minute because for the season.
There is another funicular as well,
Yeah.
which is what has confused us.
Yeah.
Because when you type in funicular Barcelona, that one comes up, and we were like, well, that's miles away,
Yeah.
but it confused the hell out of us.
Yeah.
There's two actually. Got all the different coloured concretes and like white, terracotta, yellows.
Right, so right at the side of the cable car is the funicular station, which we completely missed when we were coming.
But there's signs outside with arrows pointing to the cable
It's as if
car,
it's
which is
designed
why
to
we got
make you go
confused.
to the cable car, even
So-
though we've paid for the funicular.
So this is included in your ticket.
Yeah.
We
So-
didn't see a funicular station up the top, so we're not really sure where this goes.
We're just
going
gonna
to
go
ride
on
it
it.
anyway because it's included. So
So this looks like it's going back down to street level, which is good, so we don't have to walk down.
this, I know where this is going now. It's on there.
Right, we kind of understand it now. So this funicular is going back down to like the street level. So had
Where
we
we got off
seen
the bus.
the station down below, we could have got the funicular up to the cable cars and then got the cable cars. But we've just done it in a different way. We've walked, we've got lots of steps, but now we're taking the funicular back down to street level.
Or you can walk from the cable car all the way up.
Yeah. Right, so we're now heading to La Rambla. which is a very popular street. Cafes and all sorts of stuff, shops,
things like that.
but it
Very
is
touristy and
yeah.
very lots of scammers.
and pickpockets.
So it's always advisable to switch your rucksack to your front.
Yeah.
So when we get there, I've got my bum bag under here, and I'm going to have my drone there, and Lee's going to switch his bag.
Yeah.
But I would imagine at this time of year it's
Might
probably
not be quite as
even,
bad,
so
yeah.
it might not be as bad.
Right, so we're on La Rambla, and look at this market.
So that was about a 10-minute walk from
Yeah.
the funicular station, and it literally runs the whole of this direction. Now it's a pedestrianised area in Barcelona. It's bustling, lively. There's street performers, there's artists that work on the streets.
Market stalls.
It's also, like we said, a pickpocketers.
Yeah. But it doesn't
because of
look
the
too
density
bad
of crowds, but
today.
because of how it is today,
Yeah.
it just looks more like a Christmas market.
Yeah, it looks
So
like
we're going to
really-
walk up here. There's loads of different sites to see on the way as well.
Yeah.
We're hoping to see a few, including a renowned food market. Yeah.
Right, so this is the big food market, which looks like it's closed on Sundays, but if you're here during the week, it looks very bustling, hustling.
Got
And
loads of diverse different
Yeah.
types of foods.
up there is Marilyn Monroe,
Turn left, you see what it is.
and it's an erotic museum of Barcelona.
Right, we're going to have a little look around the Gothic Quarter, which actually dates back to Roman times, and it's full of little narrow streets and Gothic architecture and lots of little hidden gems like little food shops, lots of independents and things like that. We've literally just walked around for 5 minutes, and there's just streets that go down left and right, full of all unique, weird things.
Right, we've made our way off La Rambla and into the Gothic Quarter, which is just like a 2-minute walk off La Rambla.
So much of Bilbao. Remember,
Yeah, it does
Bilbao
actually, yeah.
pin shops.
And we're on the hunt now for some food because we've had nothing to eat today. Lots of Yitaki gift shops and what have you. There's lots of cannabis stalls everywhere and what have you.
Coffee in a joint there.
Oh, look at those! It's like something from Disneyland World.
Christ almighty, look at
Wow.
that for breakfast. Oh, it's those little mini, they're not crepes, they're those little Dutch pancake things.
Oh my goodness! Look at those sandwiches. Wow,
What a focaccia that is. Look at
Yeah.
that. Is that ham or bacon or?
I don't know.
Look at the one at the back. Oh
They
my
look
God.
amazing. It's just street after street after street. You can turn left and right, and then there's more. There's squares, there's restaurants, there's cafes, there's shops. Nick's found something. What's this?
Got music playing. It's dark inside.
Tapas. I don't fancy tapas for breakfast. Right, we're just passing this, which is the Bridge of the Bishop, or Pont del Bisbe. It's a narrow Gothic bridge that connects two buildings on Cara del Bisbe, which is Bishop Street. And its bridge is known for its unique architecture and its appearance in the Da Vinci Code movie.
Right behind me is the Barcelona Cathedral, which is a cathedral constructed in the 13th century and finished in the 14th century. It features a peaceful courtyard, which we're going to go inside and see if we can have a look at.
Right, so currently it's Sunday service, and to get in you've got to go in for the full hour and sit down and do the service. We don't have the time because we're going to the Basilica.
Familiar.
Yeah, so we may come back and have a look at that hopefully in a while. So this is the square in front of the cathedral. Lots of people playing music all around, and again places to eat, coffee and bakeries and tavernas.
Torres Romanas.
This square.
Yep.
We're just stopping on our way to the Basilica to have an empanada because they look quite nice and they smell very good.
Chorizo.
Oh yeah, chorizo. Should we get? I'm going to get one each because we've had no to eat.
Do you want chorizo one?
Let's have a look what else there is. Right, Nick's gone for a chorizo one, and I thought I was asking for a vegetable one, but apparently it's a vegan.
I asked for a vagina.
I hope that's not what
which is
I've got.
Vegana. And I'm like, that sounded like vagina, you know that. so I changed
anyway.
it to a vegano.
Stop being childish.
Well, that's what I asked for.
So
I
I've
don't know
got a
which is
vegan
which.
one. The vegan one you can tell looks like a vegan thing.
Yeah, it looks
That one.
like it's not worth
Are
it.
they red hot?
Yeah.
Like, give me one of them. I'll wrap it in that. And Nick's. So that's my vegan.
I'm going for it.
Vegano.
God,
So you could eat them cold or hot. We've got it hot.
too hot.
Very hot.
Then we need to get moving because we've got about 25 minutes to get there.
That was €5.90 for two.
It's full of cheese. Cheese.
I don't know what mine's full of, but it's nice.
Right behind us is the Arc de Triomphe.
Not the one in Paris?
Not the one in Paris, the one in Barcelona, obviously.
It was actually built in 1888 as the gateway to the Barcelona World Fair. So it stands at 30 metres tall, 50 metres wide, and is decorated with symbolic sculptures and friezes. It has a coat of arms of 49 provinces of Spain on it. So it is one of the many free things to visit in Barcelona, and you can visit it at any time, day or night, apart from you can't go in the inside, but the outside is free to sort of roam around and just enjoy. And look at that blue sky against the backdrop.
And if you fancy a silent disco, then do it right outside. There's lots of electric bike stations around the city if you want to get around on bikes.
Right, we're here. After literally running across Barcelona for the past 40 minutes.
We've done about 15,000 steps so far. It's only about 11 o'clock or something, or 2
So
o'clock.
it's the Sagrada Familia. It's actually been in construction since 1882 and continues today. There's no right angles at all on the building if you have a look, and it's got this organic look. It almost looks like the Disney castle when they dressed it up like a gingerbread house.
And it's the longest construction
Project in
history.
history.
Yeah, in history.
Now we don't know whether we can film inside, but
We have got tickets for
we have
it.
got tickets, and it does have an audio guide that you can download on your phone, and we've got that. But we'll go and check it out.
How much for the tickets?
36 each, I think.
Yeah.
26 each, I think. €52.
Yeah, so let's go and check this out, and we'll show you what we can show you, obviously, as we always do. Just film it as we're coming close to it. It's very impressive.
It almost looks like fairy tale, doesn't
I wonder why it's taken so long to complete, because the cranes kind of do spoil it.
it will have 18 towers when it's finished. I don't know how many it's got in a minute.
Wow. As you can see, it's very busy here, and this is January, so I can't even begin to imagine what it'd be like in the height of summer.
We've watched on vlogs that everybody recommended that you booked ahead.
Yeah.
And when we booked yesterday, we couldn't get the 11:15. This was
So
the
it was
earliest we
even-
could book. So imagine in the summer,
Yeah.
you probably have to book weeks before you get here. It's got that many sculptures on it. It actually looks like it's covered in mud. Like this bit here looks like somebody's thrown mud at it. And absolutely no right angles at all.
Is that a Christmas tree?
I think so. It looks like a permanent Christmas tree though. It's got turtle doves on it. But we're just saying it's nowhere near being finished this. It's still years and years ahead of it.
Right, we're inside. They took the drone off us, and we have to collect it when we get back outside.
I get not flying a drone outside, but yeah, how can you fly a drone inside?
Everything else was fine.
They
You have to
took
go
it off
through
as we have to go and
scanners.
collect it from a collection point afterwards.
Yeah, it was like an airport, wasn't it, going through the
Yeah.
scanners and stuff. So, right, let's get inside. Wow, it's a lot more impressive inside. It's a little bit sort of, as Nick said, a bit sort of dirty looking outside, but it's
It's dirty, ugly, like,
Yeah.
like it's just had mud thrown at it.
inside is much more impressive. I love the coloured glass.
Look at the orange ones over there. Almost.
Yeah, it's like fire.
Blinds you with the deep colours.
From outside, it looks like it's from like, I don't know, 16th century, whatever, like hundreds and hundreds of years old.
It definitely looks
But
Gothic.
inside, it's very modern. Look at the floors, all marble, and it's complete contrast inside, isn't it, to outside?
Yeah.
So when you buy the tickets, you get the option to download an audio guide,
Which we've done in advance.
included with the tickets.
So you walk around and you find, like, there's a podium there that says number 5 on it.
Yeah.
You press number 5 and it tells you about the history in that area. Never seen stained glass like it. When you go into like churches and things like that, it's usually little tiny flecks and more lead than glass, but this is just like, look at that blue there. I mean, you can't really see it with your eyes, with the camera, but the eyes is like the whole roof glows green or blue. And then the staircase is here, this balcony, it's not straight, it's all like wavy lines, and like I said, no right angles, it's all kind of curvy. Even the banisters, they're all twisted metal.
Look at these, what it's showing you on the screen. Obviously somebody has been in here with a drone.
Oh yeah.
It looks amazing going around with a drone.
I'd crash mine if I did that.
Some of the design is almost like otherworldly, like as if these are like little pods, like alien pods. And it's just
Almost like it's blurry when you look at it with your eye, it almost looks blurry.
I'm very impressed so far with the interior.
It's so modern.
Yeah. So we're just taking 5 and having a sit down, and I've just said it again.
It looks like it's from another planet inside.
You got it right when you said Supergirl.
I've said it looks like something from Supergirl, yeah, that 80s
Like
movie.
Supergirl's home planet,
Yeah.
where it was in that right at the beginning, where
Yeah.
she's like on those multiple layers, like just on that beam up there. There's like holes in like what look like the walls. It looks like a spider's web, but
We've just sent pictures to people, and Stacey's replied, and she said it looks like something from Star Wars.
it does.
We were just saying it looks so much smaller inside, and then we looked over this balcony, and there's a whole another level downstairs with stuff going off.
Now that looks more like a church that you see in England.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was it.
Yeah, I did.
Because when you looked at it on the cable card, it looked huge. It like standed out, didn't it? But when you got inside, it looks tiny. But then we found this downstairs, so we're going to go down and have a look.
Continue exploring. So the basilica was designed by Antoni Gaudi, and it's just in here. He was buried here in 1926 in the crypt. So to get into the crypt area, which we just showed you, you have to go back outside and into another entrance, but it's just for services only.
The next one's at 6:30.
6:30, yeah, so that's within a few hours. And then back out the other side with all these sculptures.
Look at the inverse busk
Yeah,
inside that.
yeah, Jesus, by the looks of
If
it.
you walk around, that'll follow you.
Yeah. Right, we're out now. Nikki's just collecting the drone from the collection point. Right, we've just walked another 7,000 steps to our next destination. We can't get in for 40 minutes, so we're just stopping for an ice cream and a coffee, and then we'll let you know what the next destination is. Nick's just thrown his coffee all over himself.
I fell against didn't I?
Definitely got to do some more laundry tonight. Right, coffee had, and we're now in our next destination, which is Park Guell.
So this place was the same architect that designed the Sagrada Familia, the Anton Gaudi. He developed this originally as a housing estate, which actually was unsuccessful for the wealthy. So it turned into a park with spectacular views of the city, and there's some pretty amazing features inside the park, which we hope to show you when we walk around.
And it's a World Heritage Site.
Yes, since 1984.
Right, so we've come up to this viaduct within the park because it's got these great views
Look at that. That's where
of
we
the
were this
city.
morning.
Yeah, we were right over the other side.
Up the top of that mountain over there.
And there's the port when we were looking at the ships. That's how far we've come, and we've actually walked the whole way.
Oh my God, we haven't we?
Apart from that funicular, since then we've been walking, and I think we've done
We
about
got the funicular to the bottom.
I think we've done about 20,000 steps so far.
Oh my God, I can't believe we've walked all that.
We've walked the whole of
No
Barcelona.
wonder my feet are steaming.
So somewhere in this, which is called, what was it called? The
Viaduct, something.
Viaduct del Ming, I think it says.
Somewhere, I'm presuming in there is a tree that Gaudi placed here, which has continued to age along with the park, it says.
So this viewing deck is on multiple platforms. So this is where you can see panoramic views of the city, and then down here, which we're going to go to on his way down, there's a very similar view that kind of lies it's lower than the tree line. But for now, we're just going to walk around and see how far it goes up. So Gaudi's influence can be seen all over the city, not just in the park or the Sagrada Familia. It's everywhere across the whole of Barcelona. He was a very famous architect and artist.
We've made it to the part of the park that is called the Serpent's Bench. As you can see, it's like a squiggly bench.
No sharp corners, no angles or anything like that, and it's
Goes
all
all the way
mosaiced, like mosaic tiles, and it just weaves and spreads like a serpent all the way around, and that's what all these people are here for.
And then we go to the edge and look over, and we can see the houses in the park. And they're nicknamed the gingerbread houses, and I'm sure you can see why. They look like something from the Grinch.
They do, they look like something in Universal, like you'd see in Universal, like it's almost like a fantasy house.
Yeah.
This is why they call it the Serpent Bench. It's all like these half crumbed up tiles, and it just weaves all the way around.
So many different architect styles in this park, from gingerbread houses to like Colosseum style.
The top half reminds me of like Roman, the bottom half reminds me of, well, I'm not sure, like
a swimming baths.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to go. Oh, it's a gift shop.
That's why Nobby's going in it.
Yes.
The other ones, there's a big queue for it. We were wondering why.
So
This is where they lived. Let's go and have a look at the plaque. Literally just turned round and just
seen all that.
it's just breathtaking. It's just weird.
Right, so the one you can go in is the residence of the porter of the estate to the right of the main entrance. It constitutes one of the few conserved examples of modest dwellings created by Guell and is currently part of the Barcelona History Museum. Right, we made it to the underground, which was going to take us back, we hope, to where we got the bus in this morning. And if we have time, which I'm sure we will, might have a little snack in town. Hoping we're on the right bus back to the site.
It's the right number, but it's not the right stops.
And Nick's done good again and got us back on the right bus to the right stop and back to the campsite 26,000 steps later. Right, it's time for us to do some laundry. Our first lot of laundry on this trip. Right, we filled that, so you just press the number of the one it is. €5.50 for 9 kilograms for 30 minutes.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. So €5.50. Right, I'm back and that's all our laundry done. A couple of the bits are just still drying, but it did pretty well. I was sat in there and this young lad came in, you know, like came up to my waist and he was like speaking to me in Spanish for ages. I'm like, no understand. But he still kept talking at me while I was doing his laundry as well. He's like, YouTube, because he saw the video. And then he was putting his laundry and asking me like about colours and whites and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. And anyway,
did you translate with your phone?
There's no internet down there at all, so he was trying to. He took my phone off me. And he was talking into Google Translate, but it wasn't working. So I'm like, no internet.
The signal has been crap around Barcelona.
So anyway, I managed to translate into talking about YouTube. I managed to get him to subscribe to the channel. So hi if you're watching. Not that you'll understand what I'm saying, but right, Nick wants to go for a drink to the bar, and so do I, to be fair. My new favourite non-alcoholic beer. Well, nice.
Ooh, my new favourite wine. Well, nice.
Just been for a quick drink and some chicken freezing at the bar, and it is very, very cold.
It feels like it could be icy tonight.
So I can't wait to get in the van.
Not as icy as home.
Crank the heat up to 24 and get it all cozy.
2 minutes later. Turn it down, I'm sweating.
Back in the van now, nice quick easy meal again. Salad with chicken breast. Nice knocking noise there. And then we've got the fireplace on, the heater's cranked up, and we're going to eat this, then decide where we're going to go tomorrow.
And then it'll be...
Can't wait to get warm. I don't know why I'm really cold.
Right, as dinner was very nice again, and that's the leftovers of... That's all we've got left now. I think we've got some pasta, some cheese pasta, and we've got some like cubed potatoes to have. We just had a problem with the electricity. The heating wouldn't come on and it was tripping on the box outside. Reduced the ampage on the inverter, didn't fix it, so Lee's just literally taken the cable and put it into another one further up, and so far it's blowing warm air and it hasn't gone off in the last 5 minutes, so fingers crossed it's just a dodgy socket and somebody else is drawing too much down the end.
Whatever detergent they're using, that washer. It smells lovely.
It does. So we've just put all this laundry away, and we're going to get settled down for the night. We're going to watch Supergirl.
It's 8:15. I'm going to get the bed out.
Oh, it sounds bliss. Get his teeth cleaned.
Into bed and
then
just chill.
Yeah. So
we'll decide where we're going tomorrow.
We've kind of got an idea, but we can't find a park up where we want to be. So we'll just decide in the morning.
We'll have a line in the morning. Thank
God. Do not set that alarm again. I could have cried this morning when it went off. Literally could have cried when it went off at 6:30. When we weren't even leaving until 9. So we're going to finish the vlog now, guys. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, click the notification bell to get alerts when we have new videos, and don't forget to drop us a comment. We read all comments, and we'll be back with you on the next vlog.
for us tomorrow and for you on the next time slot. So see you for now. Bye. Bye.